Come with me to the beautiful Spanish city of Valladolid. If you don't follow me, my name is Connor. I'm an Irish student currently living in Salamanca, Spain on Erasmus, and yesterday I went on my first solo trip to Valladolid. The bus from Salamanca takes around 1.5 hours, and something that I probably should have done before because, as you'll see, this is an amazing city. I didn't really know what to expect. I imagined it'd be quite similar to Salamanca due to it being in the same province and very close by, and when I got off the bus I didn't really know what to think. The bus station was a little bit run down. I think there's a lot of construction work happening in this area and it's not really what I expected as a first impression. So I've just arrived in Valladolid and my first impressions are, I don't know, I think I'm not in a great part of the city yet, so I'm going to walk towards the centre and see what it's like there. The bus was fine, it was like an hour and a half, flew by, so let's see what it's like somewhere a bit nicer. The weather app did not say it was going to be a nice day, but it was from the moment I got there. The sun was out, walking through the park towards the plaza. This was so nice. So I think once you get out of the initial bit around the bus stop, this is all really nice now. Walking through the park towards the plaza, and look, squirrels everywhere too. It's so nice having parks like this in the middle of cities. It makes it so much easier and nicer to walk around. Tengo una amiga nueva. I had a whole schedule planned for this day, as you'll see in this video and future videos, but I wanted to get to the plaza first off, see the centre of the city, see the cathedral, and they really didn't disappoint. The Plaza Mayor in Valladolid is so unique because it's made up of loads of different buildings and it's not one continuous structure. Walking around here on a Tuesday morning, the sun absolutely beating down, I already knew this was going to be a class day. One of the best things about Erasmus is I would never ever come to a city like this because there's no reason to. No one from Ireland would really come here unless they're living in Spain, so it's really cool to be able to come and see these places. I got a coffee para llevar and headed to see one of the most unique cathedrals in Spain. The reason why this cathedral is so unique is because despite construction starting in the 16th century, it is still just over 50% finished. While it looks really nice from the front, the whole back of it is still a building site. There's so many similarities between here and Salamanca, but the main thing that differentiates them is the style of the cathedrals. They could not be more different. So this was consecrated in the 1600s, but it's still yet to be finished. You'll find these statues and figurines all over Spain, and they're one of the most misunderstood things about Spanish culture because their garments are very similar to another group. Similar to Salamanca, the whole city is covered in statues and really beautiful buildings that you could stand and look at for ages. It was still so early by this point, but I knew it was going to be a great day. So my initial thoughts on Valladolid were very wrong. When I first got off the bus, I think the area around there's a bit like run down, a bit scummy. There's also construction work going on. It's very dirty, but once you walk a bit towards the plaza, towards the cathedral, it's one of the cleanest cities I've been in. It's really historic, really nice to look at. Definitely worth the visit so far. While this city might be forgotten about now, it was once the capital of Spain in the 1600s, very briefly. And that legacy does live on. You can tell the history by looking at the buildings. So this is the end of part 1 of this video, but stay tuned for parts 2 and 3 of so much more to do here. I thought I'd break it down into more watchable chunks, so come back for the next one very soon. Thank you for watching part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 very soon.